on, baby.
Forensic evidence pieced together the unfortunate story. John had been trying to light a bonfire and decided to hurry it up by pouring some gas. It worked. A little too well. The raging fire spread to his clothes, and John tried to put it out by jumping in the river. You take it too far. Basil English health food buff in the 70s, but he took things to the extreme. He was a strong advocate of vitamin A and beta-carotene as health supplements, and was known to drink extreme amounts of carrot juice. When his skin started turning yellow, it should have been a warning sign, but he didn't heed it, and was dead at the end of 10 days from liver failure. This led to many people worrying if carrot juice could be too dangerous, but evidence shows that the culprit was the vitamin A supplements he took, 10,000 times the recommended dose. This hunter was in search of prey, but he met an unfortunate end. Stephen Winfrey was a veteran rabbit hunter, using dogs and ferrets to drag the little critters out of their holes. But he was also a stubborn man and hated to see a good catch get away. He went off for a New Year's Day hunt near Doncaster and didn't return. When a search party was summoned, they found Winfrey in an awkward position, with his head stuck in a rabbit hole, dead, likely trying to get a tricky rabbit out of the hole. Winfrey got into a tight squeeze, and these
other industries are in dire need. The skilled trades are important, and we need to make sure we can support infrastructure.
Start your career in less than a year.
Aren't meant for a human head. Fashion and cleanliness is good, but not when taken to extremes. Jonathan Kipwell was a lad obsessed with hygiene and was rarely seen without a deodorant spray. He was determined to eliminate any trace of body odor, using the sprays countless times a day. He was a teenager in good health, which is why it was a complete shock when he suddenly dropped dead of a heart attack. There was no obvious cause of death until the blood work came in. Turned out his blood had a massive buildup of butane and propane in it from the sprays, enough to stop his heart cold. A businessman should stand behind his own product, but that led to an unexpected end for one English millionaire. Jimmy Heselden became a household name in the early 2000s when he purchased...
Hey, Sammy, you there?
He was a huge fan of those famous scooters and used his fortune from developing flood control and military barriers to grow the company. But he wouldn't have much time.
I'm gonna pause the stream.
He was out riding a Segway when he tried to get it out of the way of a man walking his dog.
Okay, are we gonna go in party game chat now?
Mm-hmm.
If it'll even let me. Holy shit.
Fix your mic! Fix your mic!
What am I hearing?
I am not doing it.
What the hell did I hear?
I'm not doing that. We're going to normal PlayStation chat. Oh god. Hello? Go back in party chat. I ain't doing that.
Fix your goddamn mic!
Fix yours. Hello?
What the hell was that?
I don't fucking know.
Your mic was louder than a goddamn train! It was blasting not through my goddamn, not through my controller. It was blasting through my TV. And I'm pretty
Same.
sure
Yours was blasting through my TV too.
yours was so goddamn loud.
Yours was too.
Yours was.
Hell no, we're not going in game chat in here. We're not going in game chat. Just ready up.
Leave the 6th floor apartment building and landed directly on the goat owner's son, killing him. The rest of his next story, Jones tempt fate. Mount Fuji is a dangerous climb in the best of times, which is why Japan only allows it to be climbed to
Amino Energy Sparkling. It's energy plus hydration from Optimum Nutrition.
peak between July and September. The climate is at its least. Trails and huts are closed. That doesn't stop daring climbers like Tetsu Shiohara, who not only climbed it in October but live streamed it. And viewers got a show at the top of the mountain as he admitted he was in rough shape and the trail was slipperier than he expected. Then viewers watched in horror as he started tumbling down a slope feet first, his live stream coming to an abrupt stop and his fate unknown until his body was found weeks later.
Our mics were acting the same.
I think our Macs were acting the same.
Media sensation in 2019 after unconventional cooking videos won fans online for how to cook.
Wow, it's this one.
In the kitchen, including one of the most famous videos cooking soda can. But
Cooking popcorn in a soda can.
two girls decided to try the stunt out for themselves and put alcohol directly in the tin can. The can
I'm in the middle.
exploded in their face.
I'm in the end.
The other, while Miss Yang
You in the end? How do I get there? There's no portal.
a settlement to the two families. Social media deaths may be a modern concern, but not even historical figures are immune to dumb deaths, nor are
I'm
royalty.
being pushed around.
He was a powerful man. Not only was he the founder of the Qing dynasty, but he was the first emperor to rule over
No.
China.
I
Will we
fell.
ever see Middle East peace, nigga, please? There will be 1 or 2 jihads at least.
Yes, I watched a furry fall.
Death. Even the most powerful died, and the emperor was desperate to prolong his
Will we
life
ever see Middle East peace, nigga, please?
to extend his
I almost died.
Some of those magical cures may have ended
I just watched someone fall off.
mercury pills made by his court alchemists, and his death may have been caused by mercury poisoning. He wasn't the only emperor to fall prey to too much of a good thing.
Come on, I'm almost at the end.
Persia was the sixth of
Yes.
king of Persia.
I'm 5th.
A ruthless ruler who eliminated
Trying to get there.
anyone who was a threat to his reign. His run was chaotic, but he
And struggling.
No.
and
He fell.
from Europe to his
Fuck you.
kingdom. And one of those might have
No.
been his undoing. He loved to drink.
There's a soda can.
Guest was
No.
Silas,
That's right, jump to the other end.
champion. Shah Safi decided to engage in a drinking contest with the champ and soon found out that royalty doesn't mean victory. And he died.
Why are you floating?
But in the modern
I ain't floating. No,
cause
no,
of dumb
no.
deaths more common than any other.
No. No.
Yourself might be a fun activity, but there's
You're gonna
I don't
die.
like this
You're
one. I
gonna
hate
lose.
this one.
Unfortunate for
I love this one.
found out in 2015 it's
No.
definitely not as
What?
bad as
How?
Yuzo Waka was riding in a vehicle when
It's not that bad, you just suck.
out near a city
Ah!
You actually suck.
Fuck you. Or I'll purposely lose if I have to.
died at a nearby hospital, while the motorcycle driver barely survived the crash.
Wait, what the? Wait, oh, wait, I was still alive.
Selfie
Yeah, just 7 seconds.
decided that a water reservoir in Telangana, India would make it
Oh yeah, I'm purposely losing now.
but maybe they should have been a little better at swimming first. When trying to take a photo on a rock, one girl slipped and fell into the water. Another student jumped in to save her and started drowning as well. In a panic,
So many people died.
local authorities increased security around the reservoir and urged people to obey all the safety signs and maybe find a
Where are you?
safer place to take
I don't
their
see you.
selfies. A safer place? Yes.
Are you not spectating me?
Asia is known for its tall buildings and luxurious hotels. And one restaurant
Am I
See what
better
it
than
is.
this game than
See
you?
what you get.
I feel like I am.
personal. At a massive tower in Genting Highlands, the man decided to climb outside of the 16th floor of the hotel to get a unique vista of the city below. Unfortunately, he slipped and proceeded to plunge down 9 floors to the roof of the
We have airtime. So just stay on the swinging thing?
Yeah.
Daredevil selfie attempt gone horribly wrong. But few selfie disasters were bigger than this one.
Will we ever see Middle East peace, of these?
And a group of boat tourists wanted to get a picture as they toured a local reservoir. There was just one problem.
No, this is
Yeah,
what I
hang
call
on those
hard.
little monkey bars that are on the bottom.
So all 20 passengers decided to move to one side of the boat to make it easier.
Monkey bars, monkey bomb. Where am I?
Into the water below.
Mm-hmm.
While rescue
I hope I'm on. Yes.
rescued 11 of
Wait, no. I was gonna say hope on the side with the spinner thing.
They say patience is a virtue, but sometimes it can be life-saving. Mr. Lee was a wheelchair user.
Let's do this.
Elevators took him to the shopping center in Daejeon, South Korea. As he was approaching an elevator,
No.
the board pushed the button to close the door rather than waiting for it. Mr. Lee became
Yes, he's getting.
enraged.
Yes.
Waiting for the next lift, began slamming his scooter into the shift.
This has so many people on it. This is-
Flames made dents in the door, and as Mr. Lee referred
There'll be 1 or 2 jihads at least.
a little too well.
Oh shit, it's coming.
Unfortunate Mr. Lee and his scooter plunged down the elevator shaft to his doom.
I'm getting second.
To unfortunate ends.
I got 3rd place. I got 3rd.
It was 1999, and there was progress in the long-standing
I love airtime. Airtime's like, ew. Why am I expecting someone who has a furry mask?
Yo.
Yeah, 51. Who has the most? Oh, this guy.
This guy is
There'll be 1 or
24.
2 jihads at least.
Just one problem. Israel's clocks changed earlier in the week, something that didn't happen in neighboring countries. And the bombers failed to account for the 1 hour
The lowest is,
timers went off an hour
let me see.
early, blowing up the
What's the lowest?
they were en route to
30,
Quantico.
28.
Sometimes time is enough.
It's just this guy has. He failed to get on the monkey bars.
This guy sucks.
No, check it again. He failed again. He failed.
How did he feel that?
Jeff Tank fan was
Why is he walking up there?
Are you
Wait, there's
watching
There's someone who has
NNMPP?
lower. Someone has 37. Someone has. He
That's
died.
what I was watching. I was watching NNMPP.
and the snake's head bit him.
25 remain.
Snakes can still bite up to an hour after being
Even though it says 20 qualified.
Tank found out the hard way. The venom acted quickly, and by the time help arrived, the chef had already gone the same way as the cobra. Speaking of cobras, they say the show must go on, but this is the across Indonesia. There must be
What is it? Uh-oh. It's the stupid fairy tale
Uh-oh.
one.
featuring live venomous
Furry.
At a party, Buell was performing when she accidentally stepped on a king cobra. The snake hadn't been defanged, and it bit her, prompting the handler to offer anti-venom. But Buell did not want to interrupt her performance. Unsurprisingly,
I hate this one.
when she got security sick, she soon started vomiting and having seizures. She was rushed to the hospital, but by then, cobra venom had done too much damage and she died, bringing an end to a promising music.
I don't have a fairy tale.
To get out of trouble with the law, two best friends went too far.
Grab a tail.
Good choices, and the Turkish man
I'm grabbing your tail. Uh-huh.
You look like the chick from Turning Red now.
Oh god. There'll be 1 or 2 jihads at least. No.
You lost your Turning Red tail.
You come back here.
range, the buckshot penetrated the pillow and wounded him fatally. His two friends were placed under arrest,
Oh.
but hey, they forgot out of community service permanent.
Oh.
Yes.
But some deaths are a lot.
Yes. No. No.
Yes.
The gentle giants can be inconvenient, but as long as you don't disturb them, they're rarely aggressive. But that wasn't good enough for one man in 20.
There'll be
Is that a
one or two
pineapple?
jihad at least.
Hold on, I'm gonna spectate the pineapple guy.
The man jumped out of the vehicle and attempted to hypnotize the large animal with his hands. This worked about as well as you'd expect, as the startled
Come on.
elephant
I need your tail. I need your tail.
turned and stepped on him. Don't bother the elephants remains a good rule of thumb for staying alive. For more
Yes.
Brazilian deaths, check out Dunkley's
You won?
USA edition, or check out this video instead.
Oh,
I see you. You're right next to the pineapple guy. The pineapple guy just got launched. The pineapple guy sucks.
yes. Yes. I qualified.
I need a piss.
I won.
Here you go, Dad.
No. God darn it. AK.
I'm back.
AK, I was third place.
Uh-huh.
I was third place.
How'd you die?
I got blasted off. I got third place though.
You got blasted off? No way.
You're supposed to throw balls at people as the ground falls. I don't know why. But I just got 160 share rewards. Or kudos, I don't know.
I am going to wear this. I'm going to be the more richer version of you.
You're the richer version of me.
I'm you, but in the future.
You mean that would be poor?
No, you will be rich in the future. How stupid we look. You there?
Yeah.
Look at how stupid we look. What are we free falling in? And who's populating the earth?
Yeah, or giving birth.
Imagine if we had a full lobby. Like a full lobby with 60 people.
We won't. Ew, what is this?
Gate crash. Oh, I think I know this one. Yep, avoid the more moving doors.
This is where gates come up from the floor.
Beads. You mean walls?
Yeah.
Remember this from the Roblox one.
Which was annoying as hell, because it didn't work. No, god damn it. There'll at least be 1 or 2 jihads at least. Yes, I almost... No. There'll be 1 or 2 jihads at least. No. Stop pushing me off.
Oh my god, I'm being pushed. I can't get in.
No. No. The number rises.
No. Oh my god.
Yes, I got 33rd place.
No! I was
You were so
right there.
close.
I was right there. No.
A car just went off outside.
Or like exploded?
No, but it's just beeping.
Oh, someone's trying to break into it like GTA.
What is this?
Track attack. Navigate the obstacles along the something racetrack. Oh, you gotta race. You gotta race.
Like racing. Oh, is that lava?
Wait, where?
Or is it slime?
That's slime.
Wait, this is not a race. There's no laps. I'm in the middle.
Looks like you're on Wipeout right now. I love that show. Sorry, behind you. You just
Oh,
did
we
a
already
double
see
jump.
Middle East. Nigga, please. There'll be
You
1
did
or
a
2
double jump
jihads
on
at
my
least.
screen.
No, I was about to get first place. I got second. I almost got first place.
I know, I saw that.
Where are you?
I lost.
You died?
Yeah, I lost at the last one, remember? I was on the ass.
Oh yeah. You saw me almost win?
Yes, sir.
The hell?
Don't get eliminated.
Oh, this is easy. That was easy as hell.
It took like 20 seconds. That was like 20 seconds. Fruit. Oh no. Thank God I'm not on this one. You remember the mangoes?
Oh, God.
You're gonna get hit. You're gonna get hit by mangoes.
Get hit by, I like getting hit by bananas.
No, you're gonna get hit by mangoes.
Oh god, this is the finals, or semi-finals or something.
The semifinals. Has to be.
I got hit by a banana.
Orange coming dead ahead.
There'll be 1 or 2 jihads at least.
I got hit by a mango.
No.
Mango. Yes.
I don't want to get hit by mangoes.
Oh, that was falling off.
Blueberry.
Strawberry hit you.
Yes, yes. No, cinnamon stick.
He got hit by stick.
I got second place again.
This guy just keeps getting hit by everything.
Ew.
This cool catch guy kept getting hit, and they lost.
Did they run out of time?
Yeah.
Wait.
No, they didn't. Never mind. No, they didn't.
Oh, it's Spleef.
It's ice spleef.
I like Spleef.
It ain't normal spleef. It's ice spleef. Let's see. Will you win this one, Sammy?
Probably not.
Someone probably shit in your salad and flakes.
Jihad Express.
Go on the ones that are on top, not on the bottom.
Yeah, I know.
There's 3 layers. The characters are so fat. Look at how fat they are. They barely even stand on those for 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if Fall Guys. Imagine if Fall Guys was based on a real story. If you think about it, this is just Squid Games, the game.
No.
You're gonna be the first to be eliminated, aren't you? Nope.
No, someone already got eliminated.
You're gonna be the second to be eliminated.
I'm scared, my heart is pumping.
You're gonna be the third to be eliminated.
Maybe that's true.
It is true. No, hold on. Maybe you'll win. You're gonna be the fifth to be. You're gonna be the sixth to be eliminated.
No, I was so close.
You were the sixth to be eliminated. I knew
No, I
it.
was the seventh.
That guy won.
I was so close.
They're gonna fall. Do it. Who's who now?
Oh, I got Arctic flip-flops.
Verdict flip flops. What are they? Oh, what are those? Flip
I
flops.
just got so much stuff that match. Why are you me? You're not even me. You're not wearing the flip-flops.
Yeah.
Well, what can I buy with my kudos? I can buy system error.
System error? Where?
Go down, all the way.
There's nothing there. It's just Showbucks and dailies.
Yeah, go to daily, it says system errors.
No, there isn't.
The one with this frowny face.
There isn't one with a frowny face. Look at this. We're the same. I'm you from the past. Actually, no, I'm just you. Why are we still falling?
It says looking for players.
We're just falling differently. We were falling to our deaths.
This is what happens in Die Rise.
Yep. We fell from the building and now we're paying the price. 13 ways to die in an elevator.
Why do you have a different logo than I do? Did you get a crown?
I guess.
6 people are on the 95th.
Did you ever win this game yet?
Yeah, no, I haven't won yet.
Spirits, having just eaten in the restaurant at the top of the building, a place that affords some fantastic views.
As in you do.
Close, a pregnant woman looks at her husband with concern as the elevator begins its descent, making a weird clicking sound. The other occupant
Will we ever see Middle East Thieves?
they hear is a loud snap. The elevator goes into the abyss. Everyone is screaming as it plunges into the abyss. One man is praying as he holds onto a crying stranger. That, viewers, is a true story, but we aren't going to tell you how it ended just yet. Instead, we're going to describe to you in gruesome detail other elevator accidents so you can make an educated guess as to what happened to those 6 ill-fated diners. The elevator in that case
But connection error.
the most nightmarish
We can't just kill the show then.
one of those metal boxes. Nonetheless, as you'll now see, there are many other ways to die in an elevator. We'll start with something
Press X. Maybe we just have to quit
that
and
is
go back.
starving to death in an elevator. Something from an apocalyptic Hollywood movie. It happened in 2016 to a woman in her 40s in the city of Xi'an, China. Just after celebrations for the Chinese New Year had ended, some elevator maintenance guys were back at work in an apartment building. No sooner than their shift had started, they smelled something.
Will we ever see Middle? Oh,
The elevators. They
About
opened the
60
door,
people.
and what greeted them was the decomposing
She
body.
top tumble.
She wasn't looking so good since she'd been stuck in there for a month. How the hell did this happen? Well, reports said
How do you
that
get stuck in an elevator for a
the
month?
elevator off before the holidays. They'd been told to check if anyone was inside, but all they did was shout, "Is anyone there?" Either the woman shouted back and the guys couldn't hear her, or she didn't hear the call. You can only imagine how she felt after an hour or two. But imagine how she felt after a day, 2 days, 3 days. She likely died after that from dehydration. But before she did, she fought for her life. When she was found, her hands were mangled from trying to pry open the door. Her family reported her missing.
Guys are apples, people.
Wait, why are there apples on people?
Complex and hear the woman's screams. One man later said, "There's now a shadow across my heart. It's scary."
Oh, you ever seen Middle East Peace niggas? 31 or 2 jihad? God damn it, I fell.
Aside. If that's not a worse way to die, we don't know what is. Now we'll
Nah,
focus on
getting hit.
It involved the death of a teacher in the USA, an accident described by the press as horrifying. The victim was a 38-year-old teacher at Boston University.
I fell.
There were witnesses too, with one of them
I
describing
see you.
in detail what she saw and heard.
Ah.
It wasn't a cry. I can't even describe what it was. She said about the sound the victim made before her life.
The rhinos.
She'd been moving boxes and
Rhino period.
But the thing was, once something was inside, it would trigger a sensor and
I've watched someone get hit.
No, I want to be first. I want to be first, not you. Yes, yes, no.
so the woman was moved halfway.
No, I can't get out. I
I'm
fell.
first.
The machine.
I got first.
In elevators, this is one of the major
He's just being bullied. I got first.
I couldn't. I just kept on getting bullied.
Accidents are very rare. The media talks about how bathtubs are more dangerous and how elevators are one of the safest forms of travel. About 25 to 30 people a year die in them in the U.S., but most of the deaths happen when people...
I'm just watching this chicken guy die.
Deaths are usually so gory they're hard to forget. Take, for instance, the death of Dr. Hitoshi Nikaido in 2003, which wouldn't have looked out of place in the Final Destination movie franchise. One day he was working on the second floor of a building at the Christus St. Joseph Hospital in Houston. He was a surgical assistant just going about his day. He was getting in the elevator when the doors closed, which trapped him by the shoulders. The elevator then started going up to the sounds of screaming onlookers. What they saw was the doctor losing his head from above the jawline. One of those witnesses actually filed a lawsuit after, claiming she had post-traumatic stress disorder. We actually found a few stories of people losing their heads in elevator accidents. The oldest one we could find happened in New York City to a 15-year-old boy. A headline in the New York
How do you
Times
lose your head to an elevator?
1883 read,
Ew, it's this one. Too furious.
who wrote, Emil Muller,
Ew.
age 15, was caught and
Piggy
instantly
character.
killed this evening in the elevator at Lincoln's Furniture Warehouse. He was found dead with his head lying in a box, which he took up with him. We guess the Times didn't copy editors much back then. At least his death was likely painless, seeing as he died before he had time to think about anything.
But my character isn't black. Where am I? I was gonna say, where am I? What if I go backwards?
I don't want to know.
His name was Rudolph Monroe. He was
If it's the first round, well, then I would do that, but it ain't the first round.
I'm getting bullied. I'm probably gonna be last.
Or not even get there at all.
Because he didn't die instantly. He was crushed while his brother and some other people tried their hardest to pull him out. It was impossible.
Someone keeps holding on me.
Died from crushing injuries. We don't have to tell you just how traumatic this is while the victim is still conscious. Crushing and having bits chopped off you are certainly bad.
I'm first.
You could argue worse things have happened. In 2006, in Houston, an elderly gentleman died at the Galleria area condominium complex where he lived. The elevator he was traveling in got stuck quite high up in the building. There were
No,
a few
I'm
occupants
second.
that had
I'm last.
time. They all managed to squeeze out, except for him. When it was his turn to get out, he didn't quite make it.
I'm on my second lap.
I'm already on my second lap.
What's more upsetting is his grandchildren had been in there with him, but he helped them get out first. We don't know exactly how he died, but it's hard to survive falling from such a height. If his head hit first, brain trauma would have killed him instantly. If his legs hit the ground, trauma would have done so much damage to his internal organs that death would have been fast. His spine also would have likely been fractured.
Bitch, walk up and I smack a whore.
The last shack fall we'll talk about happened in Spain in 2017. In a highly unlikely tragedy, two teenagers
Damn.
got in an elevator, and as it traveled down,
I got
the
fourth.
gave way beneath them. Both of them died on impact at the bottom of the shaft. Okay, but
I got 13.
that's the thing people really worry about. It doesn't happen that often because because there are a lot of safety features inside elevators. You have a much greater chance of being crushed by
This
one
guy's
than
just getting
falling.
bullied.
But it has happened. In fact, one fall made it into the Guinness Book of Records.
They
On May
lost.
28, 1944, a woman named Betty Lou Oliver was working in New York
I
City's
see you.
Empire State Building as an elevator attendant. Suddenly, there was a massive explosion and everything went dark. That was because a plane had hit the building, causing considerable damage. The B-25 service bomber had been on a training exercise when the pilot became disoriented in thick fog. 14 people died, including 3 in the aircraft. As for the 20-year-old Betty, she had a fright of her life. Thrown from where she was working. She suffered terrible burns as well as a broken pelvis, back, and neck. When rescuers found her, she was lying on the floor in agony. They put her on a stretcher and into the 79th floor elevator. What they couldn't have guessed was that the thing was on its last legs.
No, it's this one, the easiest one in the game.
She went down like a rocket, 75 stories.
Uh-oh. I hope it's not moving this direction. Oh shit, it is.
I see you.
She could hit the bottom. She landed on 4 floors.
Will they ever get middle? Oh, they're shooting balls at us.
Acted like a bed of springs.
Someone's trying to hold on me.
With some nasty injuries, but made a
Hold each other.
Will they ever
Ow.
get Middle East peace?
1987, a mine shaft elevator fell.
There'll be 1 or 2 jihads at least.
Slightly less than a mile down the shaft. All 15
9 people have to be eliminated.
in 2012, 19
No, I'm gonna be one of those 9. I'm one of them. Oh, wait! Oh, I survived! I fell at the last second! I lost at the last second and
How'd
survived!
you live?
I don't know! I really died! I know! I watched myself die and survive.
Record it.
We're on live, dude. We can literally look back at that footage.
everywhere. One report said
What?
We can look back at the footage. We're on live, remember?
explosions or dodgy elevators used on construction sites.
Where?
Oh, oh my god.
Snap at once. And even if they did, somehow the brakes would come to the rescue. Modern elevators have something called a speed sensing governor. So if the sensor detects the car moving too fast, the brakes are quickly activated. Unfortunately for miners and construction workers, they sometimes travel in less safe elevators. If it did happen to you by some chance, the most critical level from a great height is between nil and next to nil. If you weren't fortunate enough to have a pile of cables below
Ow.
the bottom, without something to
Ow. No,
I almost died.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of thinking is why we see so many fail videos online.
Where are you? I don't even know which skin you are.
I'm yours.
Maybe slightly slower.
Oh, are you at the
You're
corner?
right under me. No, I'm under you.
Just right, you will smack your head on the roof.
Oh god, we're gonna have to versus each other.
The jump wrong and you just hit the floor and died. We looked at what experts said about this. They agreed that the last second jump would be about as effective as spinning on your head. However, one person did say that there would be no chance of survival if you laid down and spread your body over the floor of the cabin. Still, in a busy elevator, you might have to fight for floor rights. That will have to be a very short debate. Even if you win, you'll still
This is the final round.
the bones of the person you just argued.
It might make me some
Clean
pizza.
avoid rising slime.
Tell you about a couple
It's
of
rising?
Rising slime?
involve a mine or a construction site. One,
Oh my god, there's actually rising slime.
a newspaper headline translated into English read,
How are we going to... Who's gonna win? We're right next to each other. We're right next to each other.
We're all the same color.
7 floors at the Príncipes de España Hotel in Barcelona. In this case, the safety brake didn't work due to a malfunction.
Will we ever see Middle East peace in the
With one of them
There'll be 1 or 2
Who will
jihads
see
at least.
victory?
full speed and subsequent explosion. 6 people died on impact, and 1 person died later in the hospital from her injuries. Maybe she was the one that got the floor space. But this scenario.
Why is everyone red and blue?
2019, 6 people died in India when they got into an elevator after attending a New Year's Eve party. Indian news media said a belt broke and the cabin
No,
plugged
yes.
100 feet. The accident
Someone's already
happened in
died.
one of the towers at a
I just watched someone die.
He and 5 of his family were killed. While free falling in an elevator is about as likely as a piano falling on your head, it has happened. That should be better at night, but this won't. We mentioned rockets earlier, but rockets generally go up,
I almost died.
not downward. In Chile, and
Someone died again.
man got the real rocket experience. He got
Not just me and you.
and the thing started
Imagine.
flying upwards. CCTV shows him getting into the cabin with their
I see the rising slime.
When
Oh,
the
shit.
doors close, the elevator shoots up. You start
My heart is pumping.
buttons, and what would be comical if it didn't end so bad. He ascended 30 floors in just 15 seconds, after which the elevator smashed
Oh
into
God.
the roof. But perhaps
My heart is pumping right now.
the glass elevator. The man suffered
Oh
some
my
damage
God.
to his head and legs, but reports said he would live to see another day. Plus,
Oh, I almost went in the slime. Someone died.
accident you would just never imagine would happen. In 2020, a young couple died in Tel Aviv in an elevator. During heavy rainfall, the elevator they were in malfunctioned, and they were unable to open the door.
This is your inevitable
It's
death.
me and you. Oh wait, no, and someone else. It's me and you and someone
Tried
else.
their best to get them out, but they
No!
Did that to me.
What happened to my body?
I won! I won!
floor. But
I won!
said he was sure she and her fellow passengers
You're gonna fall off. You're gonna fall off. You're gonna fall off.
from Mexico were all
Woohoo!
of a bad trip.
My body was glitching on my screen.
I can't believe I won.
It took 3 hours for fire.
I can't believe I won.
And they ensured that the thing wasn't going to plunge again. As we've shown you today, the risk of free falling is so small you
I almost got all gold. I almost got.
statistically,
Same.
driving is way more dangerous than riding in elevators. As for escalators, they're variable death traps.
I got Kingswood. I got a color. I equipped it.
Or the woman who was eaten alive.
Color you don't have, or I don't think you do.
Peace. Now, you need to watch Worst Ways to Die compilation, or have a look at this.
Oh, you're green now, huh? Alright, I'll still got that.
Is it exact? Has to be exact.
It is.
Really? Oh, you do have it. But do you have oh, I almost want to buy it.
What?
The Cody glasses.
I have enough to buy them.
I don't.
I'm gonna buy them. I bought them.
Guys, we're the same thing.
I'm gonna end the stream. But we're gonna continue playing.